Hey, what's up, everybody? So I want to go into a market update today. And so this one is going to be for Eagle, Idaho specifically. And if you're not super familiar with Eagle, Idaho, well, we're going to get into that as well in the beginning after the intro here. So what we do is once a month or once every other month, it just depends on how things go in the market. We like to take last month's data and this month's data and kind of compare and just see, hey, is the market getting better or is the market getting worse? I think that's the most important thing to look at because numbers standing by themselves don't really mean a lot. If you're looking at numbers and you see 70 days on market, for instance, and last month it was 90 days on market, well, that right there shows you that the market is significantly improving. But if you just say 70 days on market, you might not have reference. And so you're really not sure, like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? 70 days sounds like a lot. So what we try to do is we try to compare, kind of give you an expert analysis of what these numbers actually mean so that you're not stuck looking at numbers online, trying to make heads or tails. The other thing that I want to mention, and I've said this in other videos, the data you can get as a consumer online is much different than the data that I can get as a real estate agent. So the MLS data is proprietary information that only real estate agents can access. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking that information, I'm putting it on paper, I'm deciphering it, I'm logging it, and I'm going to compare the actual MLS data, which is good as of today, and compare it to what it was at the end of last month. So this one is going to be basically the end of November, the beginning of December data, all the way through to the 24th of January, basically the end of January. So if you're interested in that at all, please make sure you stay tuned. If you're looking to possibly move to the Treasure Valley area or the Boise area, whatever it is, we have a gift for you. We'd like to give you a buyer's or seller's guide and also a relocation guide, which specifically deals with the Boise Treasure Valley area. So if you're interested in that, there's a link down below in the description box or in the comments section. Make sure you click on that, fill that out, tell us what you'd like to receive or maybe all of it, and we'll go ahead and get that out to you free of charge. And if you have any questions, of course, let us know. And if this kind of thing interests you, if you love real estate, if you're interested in the Treasure Valley area, Idaho, that kind of thing, make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. It really does help us out. It helps us grow our channel, gets our information in front of more people, and plus you get notified first whenever we put new data out and new videos out. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the market update for the end of January 2023 in the city of Eagle in Idaho. All right, so let's get right into the market update. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the data from the 24th of January, which is today in 2023, and we're going to kind of compare it to what it was before at the end of November, beginning of December of 2022. So let's start off with the first category, which is how many listings are on the market currently right now. So right now we have 173 listings on the market, and that includes active, pending, and contingent. And that's how it always is for all my market updates. I try to keep it very consistent. We had 237 listings that were active, contingent, or pending on the market at the end of November, the beginning of December in 2022. So just comparing that number, you can see the amount of inventory is dramatically lower in Eagle, Idaho right now than it was at the end of November. And that just shows you that the market is actually improving. They're actually selling. These houses aren't just being pulled off the market. They're actually selling. Most of them are. Right now in a rolling 30-day period, we have 50 homes that have price reductions. In December, we had 93 listings that were reduced. So that just shows you people aren't reducing the prices as much. But the caveat to that is the median days on market is actually a little bit lower than it was at the end of November. So that just shows you that people went through the price reductions in December. They wanted to get some more activity and action, and they actually lowered the price a little bit, and they got to where they think they need to be, and the houses are selling. So I don't expect to see huge price reductions going forward unless the market completely shifts the other direction. Right now, we have momentum going upward and forward. So we're not going to see a whole lot of price reductions, I don't think. Right now, the median list price for a home in Eagle, Idaho is $898,000. And at the end of November, we had $928,000 was the median list price. And so that just shows you we have about $30,000 in the median price that people are listing homes for that got reduced. The median price per square foot right now in Eagle is $320 per square foot, and it was $332 per square foot at the end of November. The median size of homes that are being listed really hasn't changed. I think it shifted like 3 or 4 square feet, and now it's at about 2,800 square feet. So that's the median size of the homes, which really has nothing to do with how the market's doing, but I just thought it was interesting to include that. So you can see what size houses are actually being sold and offered for sale in Eagle, Idaho. And so now the big one that everybody wants to hear about it, that everybody says, hey, this is how the market's actually doing. How fast are things going? We call that the median days on market. So what's the median amount of time in days that it's taking for a house to sell once it's listed? So right now we're at 70 days on market is the median time that it takes for a house to sell in Eagle. So comparing that to last month, we were at 69 days. And so you might be saying, well, it's going slower, but that's pretty much dead even. We haven't even gone through the entire month of January. And as I explained, things slow down in the fall. So things were actually slowing down and kind of coming to a little bit slower, kind of like a holiday season kind of thing. Right now, we're picking right back up, and we're basically dead even with where it was at the beginning of the holiday season, going all the way through November. That's where those numbers were. So right now, we're pretty much dead even at 70 days is the median days on market. So I do expect, and I want to preface this also, that Eagle, Idaho is a little bit more high-end market than some of the other ones. The median house price is about $300-something thousand more than, say, Meridian. It's a couple $100,000 more than Star. So what that tells you is it's just a little bit different market than most of the other areas. It's going to be almost double or a little more than double what it is in Nampa or Caldwell, something like that. So what you're dealing with is a little bit higher end market. It's not going to be exactly the same as all the other markets, but considering the median price is $900,000, I do think that these numbers are still very impressive, that it's not slowing down, especially with the interest rates being higher than they were a year ago. I do think that it's still a very promising thing. And I do see that because of the fact that the price reductions are about half of what they were at the end of last year. We're seeing a lot of improvements in how fast things are actually getting offers on now. We're getting multiple offers on a lot of houses in our brokerage. So hopefully this market update helped you. Obviously, these numbers change quite often. And so we'll do another one in about a month to a month and a half and kind of update you and show you kind of what's going on in the market. And we try to do it for the major cities in the Treasure Valley. So if that kind of thing interests you, make sure you're subscribed so that you can get notified when the newest market update comes out. Otherwise, if you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. Of course, we do real estate here. And if you need any help with that, buying or selling or just advice in general, I'm happy to help. So hopefully this market update helped you, and good luck in your real estate endeavors, and we hope to talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us.